For those who are online at the moment. Yeah, really excited to have this out of the ground. This is an 810 odd square metre block that's been subdivided. I literally got titles last week. I purchased this about a year ago, and yeah, it's taken about 5 months to get the subdivision approval, and then another 5 to 6 months to get that subdivision through. So as you can see, they're doing the plumbing on the site there. We've got a builder getting ready basically to pour the slab hopefully next week, which is really exciting. Yeah, we're on the south side, about 12 k's out in a suburb. The median price is around about median price is around about $800,000, and I was able to buy this site for $440,000. Here's the key thing that people often ask. They've got heaps of questions about the site, which is fine, but I'm going to just turn this around here, hopefully yeah, give you some better footage here. Is that the key thing about this is a bought well. You make your money when you buy. People ask, you know, what am I building, who's my builders, and all that. That's fine, we'll get to that at some stage, but the key thing is you make your money when you buy. And median price being $800,000. These guys were motivated sellers. I was moving into a nursing home, and they wanted to get out. The key thing, a couple of key things, is that the site is 18 meters wide, and being only 18 meters wide and only has been a problem. Why it's been a problem is that an opportunity for me, a problem for others, is that most people think that you can't subdivide an 18 meter wide block, and to most people that's actually true, right? It's actually true. Normally in Brisbane City Council you need a 10 meter wide block. Here I've been able to subdivide the block with 9 meter frontages. Is it a loophole? Maybe not. Maybe I've got some good contacts, but my plan was to buy the property anyway with a median price area of 800k, getting it for mid fours, right? These blocks now are worth around about 350 to 400 each block. So I've nearly, you know, created roughly on paper around about $130,000 after all expenses, right? So really exciting there. The key with this here is that, yeah, being able to get a good town planner, having a good team with the right consultants there, and then having a strategy, having an alternative strategy. So the back here behind these trees are actually protected. You'll see that orange mesh fencing, and that needs to come back up. But those trees are protected, and behind that, those trees there is where I was able to discharge the storm water, because the block, as you can see, slopes towards the rear. I'm actually standing on the neighbour's block now. Yeah, so I'm off the construction site there, but over the next weeks and months I'll be doing regular updates and sharing with you, you know, what am I doing. I'll do a walkthrough and why and how I was able to fit this building onto a 400 square metre block. It's a 5-bed, 5-bath. We'll essentially get 4 cars at the front. We're not going to put carports. There's not going to be any garages actually. It's just going to be open car spaces with lines down so people can park there. We're going to have solar panels. Each tenant's going to have their own access to power. They're going to have kitchenettes, things like that. So it's going to be really cool. Anyway, so without me blabbering on any further, I hope you have a great day, and yeah, look forward to doing a walkthrough over the next weeks and months there. Next week they're going to be pouring the slab, so that's going to be very critical. I always make sure that I'm always on site when they're about to pour the slab, because yeah, once you pour concrete, you can't unpour it, right? So have a great week, guys, and yeah, very shortly I'm going to be onto my other site, the 30-lot subdivision, which yeah, we'll do a quick walkthrough as well. Hey guys, this is Young Nguyen here again for Advanced Property Strategies. 2 Facebook Lives in 1 hour. Hey, what's going on? This is my other project. I'm just going to turn that camera around so you can see what's going down. Yeah, I love doing projects that are close together. This one is my bigger project. This is the 30-lot subdivision happening live. This is actually stage 1. So what I mean by that is generally when I do projects, I break them over 2 stages or more depending on the number of lots. And in this particular instance, if you see in the background there, I know it might be a bit hard to see, I'll do a bit of a zoom in there. There's a little greenhouse in the background past those trees, and there's a factory behind that. So anyway, that is stage 2. The site is roughly 17,000 square meters, so roughly, you know, 4 acres. This is stage 1 that they're working on here. Stage 1, which is 16 lots. I'll see if I can get out of the wind. Hey, so yeah, so stage 1 is 16 lots. We started earlier this year in February, end of February, and it's end of April now. They are 2/3 of the way through their contract. With a bit of rain and a bit of delays there, we should be able to be finished by the end of May, which is great, and then go for titling in June and hopefully get the titles in July. So you know what, when you're selling land in bulk, which I am here, you know, you really got to be close and pushing hard for titles. Why? Because yeah, when you're marketing and selling that, people want titled land. In the past, you know, when markets were very lucrative and speculative and things were going up, people very keen and happy to sign contracts off the plan. These days, people are a little bit more conservative, quite more conservative, and they don't know what their finance is going to hold. So they might sign a contract and 3 months later they might lose their job, which is not ideal. So in this instance, yeah, we're pushing for titles ASAP so we can get these titles done and the blocks on the market. So at another time, I'll do a proper walkthrough and go through why I've done certain things. You'll see there's retaining walls there. You'll see, yeah, some boulder walls. I'm not sure if you can see it in the background, but yeah, things are moving along, which is exciting. So we'll keep you posted. I hope you're having a great week, and we'll keep you updated.